Chat, you can't hear the audio now. Crap. Uh-oh, spaghettios. Now you can hear the audio. Can't see me though. Where am I? The answer is I don't know. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Jump scare right in your face. Can't actually like jump scare like I can't actually like do that. Try to do that. You can hear the chair creak a bit, can't you? But that's besides the point. Anyways, hello everyone. I'm gonna be yapping in your ear for a tiny little bit, so I decided what the I'm gonna play tonight. I did have an idea, but I kind of scrapped it a bit. Let's bring in one hell of a time to stream right now. I believe something VTuber related big is going down today. But yeah. I do like my running gag of anytime I make a stream thumbnail. It is just me doing memes now, and I just draw that. I do draw that, by the way. I didn't actually trace the thumbnail. I did not trace it. I actually drew it. I used it as a reference and drew. There are a few memes that I do make that are a little bit traced here and there, but they're very minor shitposts. And I don't try to pass them off as my work. They're just obviously for jokes. Never try to pass that type of stuff off as your work, because that's kind of shitty. But I will say, but yeah, I did have an idea for that, and very quirky. I know, right? I'm very quirky. Kind of quirky. I actually don't know. I just say stuff sometimes because I feel like rolling my tongue around and making noises from my vocal box. I also like drinking water. It helps a lot, actually. Makes talking a little bit easier. Go figure. When you stay hydrated, it helps a lot. But yeah. Oh. I did have a few things on my mind for doing tonight. One of them, I had my hand on my chin, and it looks like I'm throwing up gang signs. Also funny. Dante is right there, but there's no Limbus tonight, unfortunately. Mainly because I do want to take a little bit of a break from Limbus. Because I've been just going at it non-stop, and I kind of want to play something else for a bit. But, yeah, I don't know. Let's see, what's on the chopping block for tonight? Let's see. Because there was that one thing, but I'm gonna can it, because I'm a little bit uncertain about streaming it right now. I do know that... What's the game? I don't know if I'll get it right away. But, there is a part of me that does want to stream... Let me get the title of it. Here we go. The 100-line demo, because that's coming out Thursday. And I'm kind of a little bit interested in it. For a little bit of context, and if any of my, new viewers have gone back to my video catalog, you know I would have done playthroughs of Danganronpa 1 and 2. For clarity's sake, I've also done playthroughs of V3 and Danganronpa, V3 and then Ultra Despair Girls. What kind of magician am I? I'm the one that runs a library that holds tomes of magical spells. Some from the most ordained ones, such as summoning a banana, and then literally spells that just wipe out universes. That is the range of spells I, Digital Joshi, am a librarian of. Rather have the banana one, to be honest. Yeah, you'd be surprised how effective that is. Just don't summon them all too much. You might die from radiation from the bananas. I can't get over the bit where it's like, guys, if you eat this amount of bananas, you're gonna die from radiation. I feel like my gut would explode by the time before I even hit that number. But no, like that's the type of magician I am. I'm also the type of magician where I don't actually clean up the library, as you can see. Kind of let it stay stagnant. Also, the infinite void in the window. It's just Manager Dante. You never die to a banana? I wouldn't either. I'm pretty sure I don't know where I am in the power scaling of VTubers, but I'm pretty sure I'm in the tier of can at least beat a banana. That is my hold hard stance, that at least I can fight a banana and win. B tier stands for banana. Yeah, they don't tell you this. Most of the tier lists that have B is for banana. This is true. This is actually written in one of the magical tomes back here. You know, my hand capturing is really weird today. I say capturing, like it's just like interpolation of like a video camera or some shit. Oh wait, I'm revealing. Fuck, I'm breaking kayfabe. Actually, it is. My hands don't work that well because this body of mine is glitching out today. There you go. That's what it is, baby. I should hire minions to clean up the library? I should. Wait, do you mean like Despicable Me minions? Cause I can like get them. I can get them in here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab them real quick. Let me send them an email. Getting them an email. Why did they insist on wearing the maid outfit? This is not fair. Like, magicians get like movable fucking sweeps and shit. Oh, that's vulgar language. I apologize, but they get sweepy, like mops and like brooms to just dust all over the place. I have to go contact the minions. This isn't fair. I deserve a pay grade because it's quirky. It is quirky. Play Binding of Isaac for 1,500 hours? I don't own that Binding of Isaac, though. I also don't know how to play Binding of Isaac. Challenge Northern Lion? I feel like if I challenge Northern Lion, I feel like his first response would be, "Who the fuck are you?" Ascend to godhood? Is that a thing you do in Binding of Isaac? Where's okay, the minions are here. Hold on. Let me get them out. Let me just let them in. Hold on. Right, yeah, just get in here, minions. God, I'm kind of scared because this minion has like... Well, I get in here, Mr. Minion or Miss Minion. I actually don't know your gender. But yeah, can you ascend in godhood? Hold on, there we go. There you go. Minion is cleaning. Where's the other minion? I hired another minion, but I can't. He hasn't shown up yet. Hey, yo, where'd he go? How do you ascend to godhood, by the way? Do you just listen to Trap Royalty, the remix of Trap Queen by like Fetty Waps? Is that how you pronounce it? I feel like I mispronounced it. Oh, that's where it is. Okay. That's what I figured. Oh, there we go. There we go. You got lost in the process. There. There we go. Man, you need to get me some... I either need to clean this stuff myself or hire someone else. These minions are not doing a great job. They probably don't have gender? They probably don't. God. Yeah, I did consider doing... What is it? The 100-line demo? Trying that out. Because I've been hearing, apparently, it's... People have been singing high praise for the full game. Or at least pre-reviews of... Or, whatever. The review codes and such. That does make me kind of curious. So, that could be something to do. But, that's something to consider. Also, there's a... I did think about starting an LP of Baldur's Gate 3 solo. Because, believe it or not, play all the Assassin's Creed games, I can see that you own them. Burn yourself out super hard. Wait, which... I don't own all of them, do I? I own Assassin's Creed 1. That game has not aged well on PC. Like, at all. Assassin's Creed 2, that's aged okay-ish. Brotherhood's pretty good. Brotherhood was, like, the first Assassin's Creed I ever played. Thank you for the subscription or follow. I forget which one it is. Hold on. Let me go check on you. That would be a subscription. Thank you for ever subscribed. I actually don't see where it says. I should probably look that up in OBS. Hold on. Is there an option I can see that? Anyway, you can make yourself known if you've subscribed or followed. If you can. But thank you very much either way. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna read your name out. Where are you? Where are you? I must know if you followed me. No, I'm joking. But thank you for the subscription or follow. I appreciate it. I'm thankful. I'm a humble piece of pie. If it wasn't me, if that helps, that does help, Ken Vale. Thank you. I appreciate it. Any feedback is helpful. But no, it was kind of considering that. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was pretty good. Revelations, I never played Revelations. Black Flag was my favorite. I didn't buy Assassin's Creed. I love how you said I play all of them, and it's like, oh, thank you, Jake, for the follow or subscription since it's on YouTube. Listen, thank you for following and coming aboard. I promise I'll do more crazy stuff next time. Not crazy stuff. Whatever. Point is that I hope you enjoy the shenanigans I get up to. which are quite a few in there between. I own Assassin's Creed Unity. Okay, so I'm gonna sound like an insane person, but I actually kind of liked Assassin's Creed Unity, even though I will admit it's not the best game. Stopped at 2 because I knew that fist fighting the Pope was gonna be the zenith of the series. Okay, that's true. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is like I enjoyed it. I played it on Xbox, and then I transferred over to being full-time like a PC, quote unquote PC gamer. But it was mainly when I was switching over to mainly playing on PC rather than console. Which, don't get me wrong, I miss console sometimes, but Assassin's Creed Rogue. You know what? To be fair, those are the most important Assassin's Creed games out of all of them. That's a fair point. Yeah, I'm not gonna burn myself out. Wait, Assassin's Creed Rogue had fucking deal. Oh wait, it's Uplay activation. Ah, whatever. I should just speedrun the entirety of let's see, speedrun the entirety of Code Vein. There you go. A game I've never. Okay, that's a lie. I played it for 2 hours. Only 2. It says I have 10, but I'm pretty sure the 8 hours are from me and their character creator. Because that character creator is actually kind of good, surprisingly. It's really competent. It's a competent character creator. At least I think so, at least. My personal opinion. I'm a real gamer. I'm a real gamer. I play games for 2 hours a day. Only 2, though. If I play any more, my mom says I'm gonna get grounded. No. No, what is it? Oh, you're a gamer? Name a video game. Damn. The Matrix. Got you there. See, I'm a true gamer. I play games like The Matrix. Finger guns. Gotcha, chat. Gotcha. Straight up smoked ya on that. Surpassed ya, even. That's why they call me the fastest mage in the forest, I guess? Not cliffside. There you go. Because there's no one around. Or who lives around. Also, sometimes the library goes into an infinite void back there. The fastest out one is pretty good. Yeah! You know, I can technically have the title of strongest mage because there's only one in here. And you know, that looks pretty good on a resume, the strongest mage. Out of how many? Only me. If I compare it only to myself, I am the strongest mage ever. Now, if we start going into other places, well, we don't need to go there, you know? Listen. Fastest mage in the West. Maybe. Maybe. As long as there's no one else around, that's true. As long as no one else comes near me, that's also a mage, that is true. I'll be the fastest mage. Because I'm literally the only mage around right now. However, if another VTuber mage comes around, well, that's gonna spell some problems. Yeah, that's gonna spell some problems. Just like, hello, I'm also a mage VTuber. Fuck, I'm no longer the fastest! Even if someone comes second is pretty... You know what? That's true. It doesn't look bad until you're under 5th place. So I just need to... I need to have... There can't be more than, like, 4 mages in my general vicinity. So that way, it looks good. I can state that I'm the 5th fastest mage out of 5 people that are mages. As long as it's like, if you see a wide-brimmed hat's turn around. Yeah. Well, yeah, turn around. I simply pretend that they don't exist. Because if I pretend they don't exist, then they'll stop existing. It's kind of like the same, like, fundamental idea is that if they can't see me, if I can't see them, they can't see me. If I'm facing a rock in a valley, no matter where I'm standing in that valley, as long as I have my head to the ground, facing the ground, and don't see anyone else, no one can see me. I'm completely safe. I can't wait for the comment. It's like, hey, yo, Josh, what is sick red versus blue reference? The other thing, the stream is the content we've made along the way. That is true. I mean, we're streaming it now. This is the content we made along the way. Riley. Listen, any content's good content, as long as it's entertaining, enjoyable. There is a third thing, but I don't remember. Truth nuke. This is true. True. Man, I wonder if these minions are gonna leave anytime soon. I don't even know what that text says up there. I can't read it. I don't speak that language. I'm actually uncertain what language it is. I think it might be. I don't know. Could it be Spanish? It's hard to tell. They're my minions? Why would you want them to leave? Well, to be frank, I'm gonna be real with you. They don't take showers. This is the truth we knew. I feel like that is a way different connotation, right? The truth is the truth is the this is the truth we've nuked along the way. Just like I can't believe I misread that so hard. It's like I said it earlier correctly. It's so funny how I read stuff with my brain or with my mouth. What part? I guess both. It would have to be both. It would be both. I'm gonna decide. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I actually don't know this. I'm not gonna claim this just yet. I'm not that gun-ho. Pen on fire reaction? Where's my... Wait, what pen's on... Pen on fire. Wait, hold on. Oh! Oh! I getcha. I got that. That took me a minute. You see, this is why I always make the joke that sometimes jokes just go over my head. And then, or like, either that or I get, like, the... What is it? You're like the faxing machine to print out the information in my brain. And it's like, oh! It's like 5 seconds later, oh, I get it. I get it now. Been in a coma? These demons are not real? Wait, what demons? Where are these demons? You mean the minions? I mean, they're pretty devilish. They're definitely demonic in nature, I would say. For sure. These guys are demonic in nature. And you know, I'm a mage, so you can trust my word on it. How evil are they? I don't know. I would say that they're chaotic neutral, maybe. Or maybe lawful evil? Don't ask me how that works. It just does. These creatures are of unknown capabilities. I know you'll probably place Library of Ruina at some point, but will you ever do Lobotomy Corp? The suffering is immense in Lob Corp, by the way. Maybe, maybe not. I think we'll have to see. Because the thing is about Lobotomy Corp is that I effectively know it's in almost of its entire story already, because I had watched basically all the cutscenes already when I was going through the early parts of Limbus Company, which was off-screen. I wasn't actually streaming it at the time. Library of Ruina is the one where it's like I'm not been spoiled on too much. Besides what Limbus has showed me. So that's kind of like the unfortunate part. I do know that like I might like it's never like off the book with me. I might play it, but like for the foreseeable future, it's like probably like at that point if I do a Lobotomy Corp, it'd probably be like something special. Not even like modded or anything, just like something special. Maybe we hit a goal or something, I don't know. I play... Guys never played Lobotomy Corp, does Lobotomy Corp challenge run. Lobotomy Corp challenge run. And I haven't even played the game. Lob Corp is a really fun streaming game, but there's no push for anything. I'm gonna be real. This is like Deltarune music. For a moment, I'm not gonna front. I thought, oh, it's also Undertale music. I thought this was fucking Rugrats. It's like, what the fuck? But no, definitely. I do want to do more Project Moon stuff eventually, outside of like Limbus for sure, like with the Library of Ruina, yeah. I am very curious about Library of Ruina's gameplay as well, because I've seen a bit of it, and while I've heard it's not exactly Limbus, there are elements of it that I might enjoy, for sure. Definitely will probably look to do that. There's also other... Isn't there also additional... There aren't games, but isn't there additional, like, Project Moon-esque stuff I could probably dive into? Maybe not on stream, but talk about, probably, in, like, future. Because I'm always down to dive more into Project Moon stuff at a later point. When I eventually run dry of, like, all the games that I can play. Or, I don't know, maybe after Library of Ruina. Stuff seems pretty fun to dive into. I do a stream where it's like, streamer tries to summarize the entirety of Project Moon lore. Accidentally recaps the entirety of Arknight's lore. Listen, I've been told that the circle for Arknights and Project Moon fans is almost a circle. It's circular. It's like a George Lucas quote about it being a poem. I'm not even gonna waste your time by trying to quote a George Lucas quote that's supposed to be funny. There's also Deltarune's gonna get a new update. Deltarune's definitely on the table too for upcoming stuff. And I also, so I had streamed the entirety of Undertale and Deltarune like a few years back. Too cringe for Limbus, too based for other gacha mainstays, just miserable enough for Arknights. What is Arknights? It's another gacha. That is in the same vein as Limbus Company. Well, not the same vein. They have totally different gameplay. One's tower defense, the other one's like a Would you? It's an RPG. I don't know what type of RPG, but it's an RPG. Wait, no, but that means role playing. Okay. I actually, their gacha games are very different gameplay. Arknights is a tower defense game, from what I understand. Limbus Company is not a tower defense game, but I hear that that they do share overlap in fandom. I do love miserable enough for Arknights. God knows he's too good for Star Rail. I mean, I'll keep my mouth shut for the case of Rindy there. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'll be entertaining enough with like Star Rail though. I don't know. I don't know if that'd be a good streaming game for me. It might. I don't want to rule it out completely because I hate ruling out stuff completely. So maybe in the future, maybe we'll do Star Rail, but that we'll see. Accidentally become the gacha VTuber. It's like I don't know about this. I don't know how to feel about this, what's the non-binary version for like? I guess we'll have to skip that part. I don't know about this chat. I don't know if I can handle another gacha. Me after finishing the entirety of like Withering Waves like gacha story. Does it have a story? I don't know. There's no Withering Waves is another gacha. Who pings me? Who made the model of the library in your background? That would be me. Gotcha, VTuber, but all that happens is you roll for when you get on a stream, channel points, and subs. Anything can be a gotcha if you believe hard enough. I guess that is true. But yeah, I was in fact the one who made the model of this library in the background. It was me. Oh wait, I should play in kayfabe sense. It was built before I came. Came from where? I don't know. I'll have a lore video for my VTuber, like my 2.0 debut, which is like a planned thing, but I don't know when I'm doing it. It's in the concepts. I have concepts of a. Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you. I did. This is actually kind of a slightly rushed job in the background. This is a very, how do I say this? As a person who's been like practicing 3D modeling for a while, I kind of like started realizing some of my faults with some of the models I made like right here because I got better at it. And it's like, damn, now I can do a better job. I guess that's a good way of measuring yourself. Is that like, instead of being like, damn, I really fucked up there, it's like, I can do better now. Remember, positivity about yourself. No, like seriously, these minions smell like real bad. Like they stink. But nah, like roll phone stream, have to clock out early, take good care. Alright. Thank you for coming, Varley. Always appreciate to see you. That's the healthy way of looking at it? I know, right? Remember, I try to preach stuff that I don't do to myself. Because typically, it is good to not be hard on yourself and be positive about the things you do. Concept of plan does not say plan. Listen, it's concepts. Its concepts as in the fact that I thought about it just now. Well, actually, that's not true. I've been... How do I say this? I've been slowly working on designs, but I've been just really bad about it. I've been really bad about working on stuff. I've been meaning to edit some videos and such and put them out. Like, there's the Me-Site stream I want to edit and put together up on YouTube, but, like, I keep procrastinating on it. It's really bad of me to do that. Or I guess, like, it's really bad for me to push it off like that. Because I how do I say this? I'm happy with everyone coming by and watching my streams. I do want to put out, like, more, like, edited content. There's also the 3D animations that I would do, but those have been on hold because I've been awful about working on them. Oh, I'm not gonna front. This song gets me a little bit emotional. It's very good. It's a very good song. I wonder if I try to do too much sometimes. I probably do, slightly. I have a nasty habit of, like, having a little bit of big ambitions and then, like, underestimating the work amount. But, for sure, nah, like, that's always been, like, kind of a thing in the back of my mind. It's very funny, because I'm gonna be, like, swapping out of chatting and when I decide a game. Maybe I will do that 100-line demo, actually. It's installed, it's ready to go. I did think about maybe like a BG3 playthrough, but I'm not 100% sure that I want to start that just yet. Because, like, a big RPG that is 100-line is coming out this Thursday, and I kind of want to stream that from the get-go. Actually, I can't, because it's coming out on a Thursday, and Thursday nights are when I'm doing my Hunter tabletop with my good buddy, AC Denton. It is the AC Denton. I'm a player there, and it's really fun. You should go there and see shenanigans with the people that I talk to on a daily basis. In the wonderful world of the World of Darkness world. To people who are like, what the fuck is that? It is the world that Vampire the Masquerade video game is set in. Turns out it's a giant world with a little bit more lore, and you can see the shenanigans of my friends and I bumbling through the world of the hunter as a hunter and not dying somehow. I can't get over, like, we have a commenter on his YouTube videos, and one of the comments was like the second point that they made to that comment was, these hunters would all be dead, and I'm like, joke's on you. I was competent. My character's competent enough. I just do gags a bit sometimes, a little bit, when it's appropriate. Listen, sometimes you need to balance in the funny. You love playing D&D? D&D is fun. I said that before it came on screen. What the hell? D&D is fun. It's a very fun communal activity. Although I will say that I after playing one tabletop, I am a fan of shorter, more condensed things because boy, playing D&D for like 3 years and effectively, like, with a big number of people can get very draining. Even the DM kind of, like, was a little bit drained by the end, but we all had fun. It is a big undertaking, and sometimes you get hit in the face with some big stuff, especially if it's long. It would be fun to do, like, tabletop streams, but, like, again, we're already doing one on, the AC Denton. Go check that out. The real boss of D&D is skittering. So true. That is so true. That is the truest. It is so true. Like, So how do I say this? I used to have a more competent, like, streaming schedule for, like, me and my friends. I would be, like, streaming stuff on Thursdays. And, AC would be streaming stuff on Tuesdays. And the rest were, like, our friend Justin stays. And I offered to give AC my Thursdays because that's, as you can see, I just stream whenever I want, really. I try to keep it in, like, a consistent balance, but I typically just stream, like, hey, yo, I feel like playing this, or I feel like doing this. I stream that. That's basically the entire crux of that. So I decided to give him my Thursdays so we could finally do it, and that's when we could. And even then, we almost had a scheduling conflict with the Hunter campaign. Someone else got tied up in their raid groups, like the raid group in Final Fantasy XIV's like scheduling. But luckily they did kind of like back out of it. Well, I say luckily, they kind of were like, I don't know, and then they're like, I kind of want to commit more to the Hunter campaign that we were doing. So I'm kind of grateful for that. I was like, dude, like I'm offering Thursdays because that's when it's, you know, when we all can meet up. Fortunately enough. Oh, yeah. That's how it be though. Scheduling is one tough motherfucker. I'll tell you that for free. Even for me, like that scheduling is such a tough thing sometimes. Like, how do I say this? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna set my stream for this time. You know, I didn't fall asleep until like 4 a.m. last night, or like I guess before. And then I woke up at like noon. Feeling when you do D&D is fun. Sadly, it is really far away, so I know what you mean by tired. Oh yeah. I mean, luckily a lot of the D&D stuff I've done is like been online. But like I can see that. That's fair. The only close board game shop near, I guess, the library is like I think an hour drive. And you know, I don't own a car because I'm a mage, so I can't, like, you know, I don't think they allow mages to have driver's licenses. I don't know why I added a "sis" as, like, a delay. I sound like a crazy person. But, also owning a car is expensive. Write a novel about the Gorgalax, what the Gorgalax is, and is up to you. Huh. I added the "and" part, but you know, that is a fair recommendation. Haters will see you cast a teleportation glyph and say you can't afford a car. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hello, CJ. We be chatting. Be like, I'm casting the teleportation. I get other mages go, oh, look at this loser. Can't afford a car. What a nerd. What a dweeb. And then like one of them squeals like a pterodactyl. And then they like proceed to like try to eat me because they're a dinosaur. These are common things I face on a daily basis. Except for the pterodactyl part. That was the one time. That was the one time that I was trying to... Oh, someone almost ate me because it was a mage. But, you know, it might be an odd time to point this out, but do you ever, like, notice, like, your verbal tics? Because my verbal tick there is going, no, but, like, I notice it. It's like, but, When it's like I don't know how to transition into certain sentences. It reminds me when I was younger, I had a teacher who'd get very upset at me. Or, not upset, they would, I guess, jokingly, kind of tease me for doing what I just did there, which is using basically and technically as like a weird, like, word gap in my sentences. Because it's real easy to just go, well, basically, technically, technically. Basically. It's basically like that. Every time we should look up wizards with guns, they do comedy skits. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Wait, can mages... Wait, mages and wizards are like practically the same. Can I have a gun? I mean, that seems redundant. I can just cast Fireball. Yeah, but like, a Glock is kind of cool, though. Guns are kind of cool. What if instead of a staff, I used a gun? Now we're thinking big time with our brains. We're thinking of our brains big time. My staff, but instead of a staff, it is an AK-47. These mini... That's definitely Lego pieces, right? I'm not saying that's not like a Mega Block. Substitute those with Lego pieces. I feel like those are Lego pieces. For sure. I feel like I should know. I'm a Lego mage. Man. Like, I don't deal only in Legos. You know what I mean? Listen, all I'm saying is that I think that it's... Do you think... Is there a VTuber... Bionicle VTuber? I know there's a VTuber who streams themselves on, like, the 3D program that kind of lets you, like, mess with that stuff, creating mocks and stuff, which is pretty cool. This is not a tick, but my finger is always popping. My finger... I rarely get my fingers to pop, unless I do this. I can't even do it now, what the fuck? Anyways, damn. So you know, when I do this, I'm itching a part of my face. This isn't me going, cut it. This is me going, nah, man. It's really weird, because, like, it looks like that when I do it like this, but then it's like, when I actually do it, it doesn't look like it. When I do it like this, it looks like I'm about to, like someone's about to dap me up. Well, let me... I would dab you up, audience, but I don't know how well my capture's gonna pick up my hand going towards the camera. I've been yapping for an hour. I was not expecting this. And I can certainly yap my whole brain out until it falls over. I'd be yapping for surezies. Why am I getting... Huh. That was weird. But, now, so let's see here. You know, I think I've decided I'm definitely gonna stream the 100 line game, the new Kodaka and Uchikoshi gig, as one would say. I think I'll do the demo for that, because I am curious about it. And if I really, really am into it, I'll probably get it this coming Thursday and stream it. You know, money permit. You know, I don't know why I'm like, my brain like stopped there. Maybe these minions are just distracting me. They're too loud. At least I think so. Ignore where my hand cuts off. Anyways. Why do I keep going? I'm too busy analyzing my verbal tics. So okay, here's the deal. We're gonna do the 100 line tonight. And before we start, well, first off, since YouTube, I don't remember if YouTube made it easier, but I think I will like, I will end the YouTube stream and go to BRB for a tiny bit to just set some things up real quick for 100 line. So I'm gonna probably end the just chatting stream and come back with the 100 line. So I'll see you there then. I'll take maybe like, I don't know, like 30 minutes or so. Anyways, I'll see you in 30 minutes. Nice chat, everyone. Good chat, everyone. Also, anyone who's new and following, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Love ya. Okay, we'll be right back. My hand is very jiggly, yes.